Hello YouTubers, I hope you enjoyed what's here today. Today it's a new Dragon Link profile for September the 5th, yeah. Nice. Yeah, September the 5th. September the 5th. Of 2022. Dragon Link. So we got Star Saber. Yep, your search card can search literally everything in your whole entire deck. This is the deck I'll be taking to the regional Million Kings one, Geek Tree. First time for a regional for 2 years. This is one of this card can do absolutely everything. Can grab you any dragon you need, depending whatever attribute, whatever level you trip future, which is good, which is handy, which is good. It's showing what your deck can do. Yep, it might take up your normal summon, but it's worth it. It's worth the risk. Next is Astra Vala Dragon. This is just a nice standard at the end of the day. You always will have this in your hand. You just special summon it when you need it. Yeah, it's a nice standard to make more link plays to go off and stuff like that, which is good, which is cool, and really handy what you want to do with this deck, which is good and really handy. It's a nice standard, it gives you a draw, which is good, but it can brick. Then I'm playing 3 rocket launcher. Yep, this is literally your starting card of your deck, and so it's your standard. It starts as everything. Literally, it's awesome, could do anything with it. And it also could be good for doing things on opponent's turn 2, which is really good, which people don't realise. Yep, you can just get your blockers or can get you monsters which you need and stuff like that. You just have to remember you can't special anything from the next deck apart from dot, but everything else it's fine. Yeah, anything else from the next deck or from the main deck's fine. It's just you can't special anything else apart from dark, so which happens quite often. Then we got our Rocketeer, we got Rocket Resonator. So basically this is just another standard. You can and you can destroy cards with this, and this comes out, which is good, which is cool, and quite handy. And stuff, which is good, which is cool, and really good this card. And really good standard. Sometimes it's your star card too. Then we play the last 2 rockets, a Rocket Synchro and Silver Rocket. Rocket Synchro is just another tuner, just to make Red Dragon a bit Arcane Abyss, yep. And this is just another level 4, just a standard. Sometimes you can do the trigger fan, throw one of the opponent's cards from the next deck, which is really good, and get stuff that can't be out of summon, which is good, which is cool and quite handy. This is just a nice standard. Sometimes star card, but it's not a very good star card because you can get what you need and stuff. Next we play 2 Astronaut Dragon. Yep, this is your rocket starter, this is your standard, this is your searcher, this is everything you need for the deck. It's your searcher, it's your rotor, so it's your stars, it's also your standard, so you can be anything you need it to be, which is good, which is cool. The type doesn't matter because you get a link away with it anyway most of the time, which is good, which is cool. It's a good level 7, just it can be bricky sometimes, so. Chaos Dragon Lift here, yep, that's a nice one-off, yep. Very powerful and can go for ODKs for days, and really good and really cool and really handy and stuff like that, which is good, which is cool. It could be just a standard, and it could be a game finisher. Yep. One Red Dragon Archfiend. Red Dragon Darkness Male Dragon. Yep. Same sort of thing. Could be a standard, could be a big beta. Can always special summon itself out, which is good, which is cool, and always get itself out for nice standards. And express summon, which is good. Then we've got the 2 light and dark pulsar dragons. Yep. Collapser and White Collapser. Yep, these 2 literally get each other, and these are your star cards when you start your combos with this deck, which I might show at the end if there's time. So these 2 are very good starters, and sometimes the standards too, which is good. 1 Destrudel, yep. Your last dragon of a deck, yep, your nice standard. Yes, it might cost you half life, but it's worth it. can make level 7 synchro, can make another link of it, can make more material for this card, which is good, which is cool, and really handy for the right situation, which is good. Yep. Then we play 3 Ash Blossom and Gammas. Yep. I mean, three Gammas and a driver. Yep. To stop hand trap, to stop summoning from deck, to stop everything pretty much. Even against other hand trap, this card's very good and very powerful and very good. What it wants to do, which is good, which is cool and very handy. Yes, it sucks when you draw the driver, but it's fine. Then 3 Ash Blossom driver, which is getting 2 reprints. It's getting 2 reprints in less than a month, which is crazy to think about. Yep. Yeah. And it's good having an Ash Blossom can stop everything from decks, send anything from deck, stop it, and then anyone so special summon from deck or searching, which is good. Ash Blossom's not been, it's good this format, but it's also not great at the same time. In some situations, like you want to hit some cards, but obviously you have to hit very early now, which is not great, and hopefully you always have it in your hand, which is good. Yeah. And the other hand trap is Infinite Impairment, just because you can do negation with this, and you can use it from the hand, which is good and really handy, and stuff like that, which is good, which is cool, and it can also be a way of going second with this deck, which is good. Now the spells, because hand trap and traps is only one trap, and this is Infinite Impairment. So one cool buy just to stop hand traps, just to go off and stuff like that, which is good, which is cool and really handy. 1 Dragon of V, because you can search it on Romulus, and you always need this card to start all your plays, to get your extra standards, to sometimes start your plays, stuff like that, which is good. 1 set to launch. You have to play this because Striker Dragon. This is good extender, really. Also, it's a good kind of back card if the opponent has more same cards as you, which is good, which is cool. It's like literally a soul charge. 2 droplets, yep, to go second, to force out negation, to force out negations, and then also if you discard my round cards, you might just negate the whole entire board, which is good, which is cool. 3 Dark Roar, no more, same reason, just to go stop, and it really helps you. Yes, there's no damage, but that's fine, that kills them. You go kill them that turn, and maybe make a board with it, which is good. 3 Chaos Space, yep. It's your rotor, it searches everything, all your things you need for this deck, which is cool, which is good, really handy for this deck and stuff, which is good, which is cool. 3 Quick Launch, summon any rocket from your deck, it will be destroyed the end phase, but that doesn't matter, because all you'll do is link away with it, which is good, which is cool. It's a nice extender, which is good, which is cool, and really handy for the right situation. Yeah. Okay. Red Dragon Archfiend, a bit, yep, very powerful card, nice negation, very good, very good. It's a big beta also, which is good, which is cool, very easy to make. And we got then the Psychic End Punishment, same sort of idea. This is a nice OTK, but if you can make it, it's very easy to make. It's always quite easy to make level 11. It's quite difficult to make, but if you can make it, it's excellent. 1 Battle Savage just for negation, just have the negation to have the power, and it's big sometimes. It's good, it's powerful, yeah. 1 Chaos Dragon just be a nice extender, and it can always come back, so when you need another synchro, which is good, this is why you can make this and stuff like that, which is good. 1 Battle Savage, 1 Battle End Dragon, just be your S-Boss. It's a very good card, very powerful. You can get your rocket, so you can also stand with it, which is good, which is cool. 1 access code for the OTK button to kill the opponents, to win the game and stuff like that, which is good. 1 Nightmare Newcon to spin your monster away and to make to access, which is good, which is easy. 1 Heronic Seal, yep. Another monster you can end on. If you can't do very much, you can always end on this if you need to, which is good, which is cool. Just remember, you have to make this before you make the rocket stuff, so you have to do it before you do the rocket selection. 1 Dark Charmer just for the mirror match, to get other dark decks, or to get a monster you need to be another nice link material, which is good. 1 Deep Fire, just to do extenders, just to start your plays, get monsters out your deck, tuners you need out your deck, which is good, which is cool. 1 Wrongness, to get Dragon of V, and to start your combos that way, which is good, which is cool. One core bar. The sometimes it's quite handy because it gets real opponents monsters, which is good, which is cool. And if it's a link material, you can just link away, just use it as a trivia file, which is good, which is cool. One IP to end your board on, and you can make things on opponent's turn. Sometimes you want to make this and something else, so you can make a blink summons on opponent's turn, which is good. One Dark Dragon PM PM, yeah, PSD, just to be a good summoner, just get a standard from the grave and stuff. Yes, this restricts you, but you will always get rid of it or link away with it, which is good, which is cool, really handy. Yep. And the last card is Strike or Dragon. Yeah, you get the boost set to launch to be your starter card to get all your combos going and stuff. Any dragon can make this, which is good, which is cool and really handy. Okay, I'm not going to show you a combo because it will take too long, but the ending board of this deck should be something like this. Okay, that should be your ending board in this deck. So it's 3 negates plus a extender here, so you can carry on for your plays and stuff. That's what your ending board should look like. But you always got to remember, this deck is not easy to master. It's easy to learn, but hard to master. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you subscribe and watch all. Oh, I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Skyrock. Yep, all those. Donson did great at the weekend. They lost to Exeter, which is a shame. But hey ho. Let's hope they do better on Saturday against Bristol Rovers. Haven't heard from Gia for a while. I don't know what's happened to her recently. So, over here back from her. And I'll be entering the regional. I'll be going to the regional geek treat on